What is up, friends, family, and followers? What I have for you today is something that I promised yesterday with my gear list. One of the things, at least, this is my mess kit. This is it in its entirety. I am using a denatured alcohol or heat stove. So I have this little alcohol bottle. It measures out a half ounce or an ounce perfectly in this little container, and then I can just put it into my alcohol stove. But I didn't get to open this yesterday. You guys kind of saw it as is. I'm going to put this little container off to the side. In the description, I'm going to eventually update my gear list as to where to get these. I just haven't gotten around to do it yet. But without further ado, first thing you're going to notice is it's all kind of contained inside of here. I really, really appreciate things that are kind of together, especially in a pack that's kind of like a military stuff pack. It kind of, everything goes together. First thing you'll notice is I've put this koozie. I've built this myself. I actually used a heat sealer and what do they call these things? The things that go in your car to block out the sun, like a sun visor. And I created a little koozie for my cup. I keep it on the outside. You'll notice the cuban fiber and bag here. This is red cuban fiber, or this might actually be something else, maybe polysyn. But anyway, this is that same company, HTE, in the UK, where I got, with the exception of Z-Packs, where I got most of my bags and what such. So let's take a quick look inside here. Everything kind of fits inside of here. You'll notice that I do not have a lid for this. The reason being is that I'm utilizing this collapsible cup right here as a lid. So I can boil water, it will work to lid it. I don't have to carry the extra weight, and then when I'm done, this kind of cools down pretty quick like this, and I can put this, a little bit of coffee, and then I can make my meal in here, and I can have two at the same time if I want. It's a little bit of a luxury, but I justified it by getting rid of my lid and utilizing it as the lid. Inside here, I have a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I put this on pretty much all my meals to add that little bit extra carbs and nutrition there. I have a little bit of garlic salt and white pepper. I bring the white pepper just because it's ground up a little bit more fine, and it comes out in these containers a little bit better, mixes up a little better. And this is actually garlic salt. I haven't had one of those instant meals that garlic salt doesn't taste good on, so until I do, I'm going to stick with that. I got this little spoon right here. I got this from China, actually. This is a titanium collapsible spoon, and you push this little thing down and it won't collapse again on you, and it's still got it's got a long length to it. My only concern is, and a lot of people say I might have problems, getting down in there. I might want a longer spoon, but we'll see along the trail. Like I said in the previous video, I might not stick with alcohol. I've heard a lot of good things about those canisters. The good thing is I do have the Snow Peaks 700 milliliter here, or is that what I have? Yeah. And it will fit one of those containers inside of here if I do opt for a pocket rocket, MSRP pocket rocket or something like that. But I went with a titanium can stove. You'll see these as like the cat stoves and all kinds of stuff. I don't like the cat stoves. I know that people say they heat up faster and stuff. I just feel like they're not as fuel efficient as this. I don't know if you can see in the inside there as well, but it also has little markings. If I didn't have this little bottle that told me how much fuel I put into it. It also has some markings in there so that I can kind of adjust my flame, and it's more stable. I mean, if this thing doesn't really, it's not going to tip. It's titanium. It's going to be good to go. Windscreen, also titanium. Now this I got again from eBay China. I modified it myself just to make it a little bit more simplistic. And I actually have this little square here just in case I'm putting this down on something that doesn't need to be hot. I don't know. Lighter to light the flame, and of course my hot lips on here. So I can eat or drink directly from this when I'm not wanting to or don't utilize that. And that's pretty much my full setup, guys. I opted for alcohol when I was first reading a lot of these reviews, and I liked it for its lightweight. I liked it because I can find fuel anywhere. I can use, heat. There's other solutions to utilize with these portable stoves, and they really never go bad. I mean, this isn't a cat can one, but it's it's titanium, so it's not going to be it's not crushable or anything like a lot of those other ones. But again, even if it does, I can still utilize this entire mess kit with a can of tuna or a can of cat food as the stove. But that's it. That's my mess kit. That's what I'm going to start the trail with. Questions, comments, please leave them below, guys. I definitely appreciate any kind of feedback, encouragement, or even discouragement for some of this gear. I'm always open to learn. Other than that, please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video.